It's been 1 week since our previous entry. What are we doing? I don't know. Oh, right. We're in our 7 weeks of side questing now that we've done one main story. Last week we killed our first 2 dragons, which was pretty fun. Um, let's see. We need to empty our inventory and check the war table. And then we're off. I think we're going to go to the Emerald Graves. We got some unlocks for the Emerald Graves on the world map. And then I just like the zone. We have a lot to do there. But doesn't let you control the narrative. Yeah. So like in the real world, there'd be nuances to those decisions, right? Let's go on, Abby. 3 drawings today. That's awesome. What did you draw today? Did you do some more Genshin? The reason I ask is I know I saw your Genshin art, right? And then Ivax was just talking about how there was a big update that he was playing on Genshin. All right, so we're gonna go hit the war table, send some people off to get some stuff, even if it's just herbs and whatnot. We gotta empty our inventory, and then we are going questing. How's it going, Strio? Welcome in. God, I'm so happy to be streaming today, though. You cried at your first Dragon Age Origin ending? Immediately play again. You hated the ending so much. Was yours as bad like mine? Logain becomes a hero. Alistair becomes a drunken recluse. Like, it was so bad. I got pretty much all the...
I have something for you,
the
Commander.
bad endings.
The soldiers the Herald rescued from the Fallermire arrived an hour ago.
Can't play Genshin anymore because your laptop is broken.
We need good news.
All right, what were we doing here? I know last time we got the additional XP off of Codex plus the extra options and conversation. How's it going, Polywash? It's so dead, apparently. It's going dead. First time round. You dumped your character. Just use an elf. Oh, really? Wow. I didn't have any romances in the first one either. Like, not really. I got kind of flirty with most of them, but I was playing it like... So from the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna play this like it's me, and I'm trying to save the world, almost no matter what, right? So that kind of led all of our decision making, and it just never felt like a good opportunity, you know. But right, I might get this one so that we have additional options and dialogue and more codexes. Codexi? Codi. Codes. Yeah, let's do it. This is the last one. Archdemon is ruining the land. Right. We're literally trying to stop a demon, and Morgan's like, put a demon baby inside me. And I'm like, no, lady. Keep it in your pants, Morgan. Because that makes sense. Codexes. That's what I usually say, but... Codexipus. All right. We got lots of little things unlocked here. Holy crap. The cutscenes were awkward. It just didn't, it feels, I don't know. The romances in Dragon Age to me have all felt really like forced and awkward. Whereas like in Mass Effect, they didn't. Like in Mass Effect, it felt, for instance, in Mass Effect 3, it felt normal to just, because I took Tally on a lot of missions and stuff as well, and we like fought and stuff and had all the banter, it was like, it made sense that we grew closer and that I ended up romancing Tally in Mass Effect 3, for instance. But in this, it just, for instance, like Vivian, as soon as, we don't even know Vivian, as soon as she gets to Skyhold, one of our first options is like, hey, you want to go over and screw behind the hay? It's like, what? No, that's not what we would do. Yeah, I taught Tally how to teabag. That was awesome, man. Some rakes nonsense. Toast sandwich. Piece of toast between 2 slices of bread. Also butter, salt, and pepper. It does sound like a rake's concoction. Were the romance scenes as graphic as GTA San Andreas? I highly doubt it. Wait, I don't even remember what those scenes were like. Man, we were talking about San Andreas the other day. God. The talk, not you and I, but in chat. The talks between Ferelden and Orlais took place in Jader, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. King Alistair is no diplomat. I'm wondering if this would be the case if we had put in the... He wouldn't be king, right? So this would be interesting. It'd probably be What's-Her-Face that became queen in here instead of her. After all, and had little patience for the endless fanfare. Thankfully, the Orlesians are uninterested in more war. We were able to smooth the... Hang on a second. As we were talking about Alistair. Wait, Alistair, you're no diplomat? You don't want to be a king? Then why did you get mad and become a reclusive drunk when I told you to not be king? The king sent along a sword that once belonged to the Ferelden hero King Calenhad as thanks for what the Inquisition helped create. Cool. Nightingale, 2 points. That book is abysmal, and the entire code-breaking department wants to ritually set it on fire. The message is double encrypted. The message in the mistakes is in a Merchant's Guild cipher. We have not yet broken the guild's code. Did I never talk? Well, now that you're diseased, we can, because you're here. Oh, I caught up on GSL. I watched the semifinals. That was a weird semifinals. But, I mean, it was good overall, just not what I expected at all. Current progress and findings. Certain herbivores appear especially sensitive to disruptions caused by the rifts. Migration and mating habits have been impacted. Ramifications on predator behavior apparent, but warrant further study. Additional notes. In studying alterations in animal behavior, I have uncovered something the Inquisition soldiers may find useful. Human behavior is similarly unpredictable. I will continue to pursue this line of research until they otherwise verify. Corrupting rune. Alright, so all the ones with stars on them are things we can send people off on. We have 3 people that we can send off. We can investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva, Revenge of the Merchants Guild. So this is the follow-up to Hard and Hightown. I almost said High and Hardtown. That's a much different kind of book, probably. Never played GTA? Some very awkward grinding and undies. The Arl's Invitation. Resources, herbs. Celebrate the dragon slaying. Oh, that's kind of cool. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Tier 2. Thank you, Jekyll. Much love to Jekyll for the Tier 2. We don't have a lot of Tier 2 subs. Appreciate it, man. 14 months. That's pretty interesting. We killed some dragons last time, and so now we have that. So you're a route through the Frostbacks. We got resources, measure Veil strength. Let's go see what's happening in Orlais before we... Yeah, High and Hardtown. What kind of book is that? Dwarven Slaves. A favor return. The College of the Magi. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans. Truth or Dare. The Endgame. Oh. Getting things moving. Let's do this weapon plan. I recently became aware of a talented and inventive, so this is going to take 6 hours, young blacksmith from the Anderfells. Once we were introduced through the extensive connections, negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have not, or just now, been outbid by a nobleman from Voldorma, who maintains a private army. I would hate to lose these designs. Is there anything we can do? We can send Liliana. Leave this to me. I will have the nobleman persuaded. Or we can send Josephine, which takes longer, but we don't care because this is going to take longer than the stream anyway. I can find a compromise. Knowledge can be shared after all. I'm sure the nobleman will be reasonable. All right, we'll send Josephine. I don't need Liliana going in there and just killing people, you know? Taking their children or something.
Inquisitor.
The other one I'm interested in is over in Ferelden. I want to see what the dragon celebration is. How we killed some dragons. Word has spread about the dragon the Inquisitor killed. A note passed on by Josephine. Tell me you sent soldiers to collect the grisly remains. We have nobles clamoring to see the head up close. I should have anticipated this. Gawking is for peasants, but it becomes civilized when done with a glass of wine in one hand and a fan in the other. And another from Ferelden signed herein. My associate Wade is known throughout Thedas for his talent at capturing the glory of the Draconic in the armor he makes. The scarcity of Dragonscale means that Wade is all too rarely afforded the chance to work in his chosen medium. But here's the solution. Wade shares his expertise with the Inquisition in exchange for the dragon materials collected so far. Ooh, we might learn how to get dragon armor. That sounds awesome. It's only going to take 25 minutes. Wade and Heron are troublesome, but Wade's talent is undeniable. Send them whatever dragon materials we aren't using ourselves. And when what was... Let us set up the trophies you've collected and put out the word. We are celebrating our Dragon Slayer. Fascinated nobles will do anything for an invitation. So that one, if we sent her, we would probably get like Inquisition power or whatever. So we'd level up our Inquisition route. This sounds like we're gonna get some kind of like dragon armor or maybe like schematics or something. So I'm gonna send Cullen.
All right.
I know Josephine's elsewhere, but we could have waited. All right, one more. And this one is the one we're gonna send Liliana to. So a report from Antiva delivered to Liliana. Perfect. The Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva. Thus far, they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. So we're going to send Liliana to Enzo Theater on the same night each week. His home is empty, save a few servants during that time. My agents can pay a visit.
Let's see what we have.
All right, so we're done with the war table. Go clear our inventory, and we get to go kill some stuff. That server, some rakes and concoctions. Like what? Why? A new quest. What? What do we have here? Is that down here? Which was their which were they most concerned about? Nacho cheese on ice cream? I gotta tell you, that's the worst one I've had. That was the worst so far. There's still time.
Inquisitor.
Oh.
Elan Vimar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services
Herbalists.
as apothecary. I intend to carry on the work of my esteemed colleague, Adan. He thought highly of you. You will be missed.
Welcome aboard, lady.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of
Horrified
you.
by both.
Recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you want anything special, let me know.
What's going on, Squid?
I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Welcome in. Breed. Garden. Chantry Garden. Upgrade the garden to a chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings a potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold. Work luck. Thank you, thank you. Upgrade the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation, a functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. I'm gonna go with herbs. Gold's nice, but wait, there's plenty of ways to get gold, right? It's not like plants grow on trees, so we should go with the herb garden. Irreversible. Skyhold Garden. Where wither grows the simple scent of sprigs anew is furrowed soil. For on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wander thus in victory, it's on the vine where yours and mine are graced with health and history. In home and hearth and battlefield, our substance is common held. If on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled. For turning home is not a retreat, when home is why we fight it all. And on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but two we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the coast of truest love. And that denied a purchase price, we turn our gaze to what's in hand, and of the vine are yours and mine. Tomatoes from our own land. Let's go on Cat and Boot, that's right. It's poetry reading day. Thank you for the lurk, Ashton. It's not like plants grow on trees, right? Songs collected. Hey, Morgan, I was just talking about you. Are you gonna try to sleep with me too? I'm not a Grey Warden though. Like I said last week, we gotta warn Blackwall. Although we don't know canonically if that happened or not. In our game, she didn't end up having a demon baby, but we're not playing that. We're playing the canonical version. Can they look? What did I say? Did I not say the coast of truest love? Did I say cost? Say coat? Who knows?
'Tis a large fortress, Inquisitor.
Who knows what I said?
To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
It's Silas, yeah. How's it going, Silas? More important things to worry about than how our castle's feeling. That's right. Yeah, we should warn Blackwall. I wish we could. Like, if this was... Of course, if I was this character, we wouldn't know about that, but I wish I could warn Blackwall. He's the only Grey Warden. Oh, no, there's another Grey Warden. Our Elven Quartermaster lady. Not Quartermaster. I don't remember what her job is. Anyway, she is a... Well, it does no good to warn her. I don't think her and Morgan are going to have a baby. Blackwall, on the other hand, the only male Grey Warden that's in the keep, I should say. Where is this other one? I mean, I don't know. Maybe elves are equipped differently. Who am I to say? Where is this other quest location? It's up on the ramparts, isn't it? All right. Warren King Alistair. Well, I don't know. I really wish I knew in this canonical timeline what the Morgan outcome was. Maybe we'll find out either way. Oh, I don't want to go all the way around. Can I just jump that? That seems like a good idea, right? Oh, nope. Bad idea. Yeah, I need to go to the Dragon Age Keep thing and see what the... So what's the easiest way up there? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to try jumping one more time. Fluffkins, thank you for the raid. You can't take fall damage in the castle? I didn't realize that. I don't know that we can... Okay. Just kidding. We can make that jump. Easy. A cosmetic upgrade that shows commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in southern Thetis. Cosmetic upgrade that declares the Inquisition's commitment to careful magical studies. Skyhold's mage tower will be the enemy of any circle. We're gonna do this one. I think it matches well with the route we took with the mages, so we're allied with the mages. How's it going, Fluffkins? What were you up to? Jockus Dungeon. Was the stream dropping frames for anyone other than Pilot Wash? My drop frame says 0.0%, so hopefully it was just on your end, but let me know. It did drop frames for other people too? not showing any drop frames or anything on OBS or drop connection. Hopefully Twitch is gonna have problems. Oh, your stream, you had to stop streaming because you were having problems? Crap. And I hope Twitch doesn't screw up today. Wouldn't that friggin' suck? Sit in judgment. Oh, yeah, that's what we want. It's been a while since I had to decide on someone's life. Hold the line, Twitch. Man, I really hope it doesn't screw up. Hodl. 24 months. Only an 8-month streak. What? You took the month off when I couldn't stream any and I produced no content and you didn't pay for a subscription to it? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a long time, man. 2 years. What are those fall damage in this game? Eat self over ledge. Didn't know if I was ever coming back. No. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it, man. Taco making. Yeah, it seems like it might be on Twitch.
Surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat. Chief Movran the Under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat.
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. You meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat.
Ooh.
Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Do we have any red-headed women in chat? I'm sorry for this guy. Arm and exile him to Deventer. Drive them out of my lands. Is it called a gibbet? Why would I arm him and send him to Deventer? I guess because they're wanting to kill the bad mages, right? But clown for the comments. I kind of want to go with this one to see what happens. I'm afraid though that like whatever I choose, yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to just like have him be with us, so I can either have them leave our lands, arm and exile him. I don't know what this one ends up doing. I mean, no harm. Well, it was just his one stupid son, right? I mean, he did try to kill me. I think it kills him, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. The goat launcher. How's it going, Icon? To Deventer. Alright. I'll send him to Deventer to kill some evil mages. What if he gets taken over by them, though? He starts... well, I guess we'll just kill him if it happens. You've done 1 in 3. You've never done 6. All right, I'm doing 6.
It seems our conflict was accidental,
Oh,
Chief Movran,
that counts
but it
as
can't
him
be
being
repeated.
our agent. Nice.
I banish you and your clan, with as many weapons as you can carry, to Deventer.
My idiot boy got us something after all.
Oh, everyone approved, too. Wow, everyone approved on that. Well, I mean, there was no disapproval, I should say. You've done 3 and 6. Oh, so you've never killed him either. Oh, we have another person to judge. Yeah, I figured that one would kill him. But I kind of wanted to see what it...
First,
What way,
this
but-
wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Like a game where you just sit around judging people all day. There is an indie game like that. I can't remember the name of it, but you literally sit on a throne and just lines of people come in and you determine, you know, they ask you for stuff. You're holding courts and they ask you for stuff and you have to decide, but it has actual consequences and you can't just give everyone what they want, sort of thing. I can't remember the name of that game. It's a few years old. It was pretty interesting concept. This is so weird.
This is supposed to make sense. I'm judging a box.
Sci-fi game. It was really silly.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Might as well just ignore this. There's a precedent. Oh, we have this one unlocked because of our Inquisition points. All right, let's go with the one that we actually unlocked. These ones, it seems like you always have community service.
Strangely enough, something similar happened to an uncle of Emperor Leandra II. His trade routes were returned to the reigning monarch. Why don't we just follow suit?
A wise choice. Thank you for making it swiftly.
We had to sit in judgment of a box of remains. All right. Any other stuff before we empty out our inventory and head over to do some killing? Yeah, what does the box have to say? It's a funnier scene if she lives. All right. Let's sell some stuff. I gotta use that on Cassandra. I don't mind. Yeah, since it's not gonna happen in this game no matter what. So if you want to talk about whatever happens on that scene specifically, if she lives, I don't mind. Because I'm honestly, I'm not gonna. I like this game a lot, but there's no way I'm gonna invest enough time to play through it again. I just never will have time. So I'm trying to play it outside the stream, and then it wouldn't be good for me to play on stream again. So we're just selling a bunch of this stuff we found in the last quest area that we don't need. Keep her alive and capture her. You can force her to be your jester. And then she'll actually be in your throne room in a jester outfit. Wow. You know what? That just might be have been worth it. Maybe. All right, we'll put some more stuff in our stash, and then we gotta make sure we use that necklace on Cassandra. So that's an accessory. What this does is it just gives her a bonus skill point. Seems like there's one of these for everyone. So there we go. So she has an extra stat point now, or skill tree point. And let's dump the stuff. Avenger. So this is a sword we just got from Alistair. A Lady Shayna, the warrior who was both general and lover to legendary King Galahad, offered this blade to Queen Marin to heal the rift between the queen and her husband. When Arl Mirden killed Shayna, the blade passed to Marin's son, has remained in Theron hands. Not any longer, it's ours now. How's it going, Crispy? Welcome in. Gift of the Mountain Father. Korth, the Mountain Father, brought his people to the mountains at the dawn of time, carving out caves for shelter and bringing them game to survive on. He told them, remain in the mountains. They will grant you all you need. Accordingly, Avar, who leave the Frostbacks, carry a blade made from ore mined there. Biscuitbird, thank you for the lurk. All right. Getting your second shot today. I've heard the second one really is, a lot of people I've talked to didn't have a side effect with the first, had one with the second, so hopefully you don't, but might want to be prepared in case you do. All right. What is that clip of? So here. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Crispy. Oh, the goat chucker? Yeah, that's funny. When the world's... You had none on either shot. You were lucky with it. Yeah. So we unlocked some Emerald Graves places. I think I'm going to go go do some stuff here. We don't have... Yeah. We actually have quite a few things. So I'm going to run out and check on my daughter. As this loads in, it'll take like less than a minute. Probably be back within the time it loads, depending on how slow it loads this time. I'll be right back. I really like the zone. This is probably my favorite zone so far. Man, it's so friggin' hot in this room. Like, the rest of the house is probably 60, and this room's probably like 80. Maybe higher. Alright. Well, I hope it was loading while this is going on. Was it not? Oh, man, I thought it would, like, background load the zone while I was doing that. My bad. Adam can judge anything, you know, box for baits. Side effect is bad either. You closed tonight. Had the second one, had slight side effect issue. Yours is only for a couple days. Yeah, that's what I've heard, like 2 or 3 days. Most of the people that I've heard that had the side effect on the second. What? My wife and daughter like the house cold. They like it cold. I'd much rather be 60 than whatever this room is. It's friggin' sweltering in here. Forgot the cap on that. But they, yeah. I think my wife would probably have the house at like 45 degrees all the time if she could have it. It's basically an Eskimo. All right. Requisition officer has something. Yeah, I really like this zone. It's a really pretty zone. I liked the questing. It's been good. You're worried, yeah. Not 60 Celsius, yeah. We're all dead. What?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Yeah, I might. Sup, Johnson?
Your worship, just watching out for local wildlife. Little glory, but it has to be done. It's just one bear that's become a problem.
A
huge
bear?
one, bigger than I've ever seen. It's rampaged through camp a few times, ripping apart our supplies. One of our workers broke his leg trying to get away. Next time, we might not be so lucky. It must be upset that we're in its territory. It's it or us, so far as it's concerned.
What's your favorite zones, Hugh? Yeah, I really like this one. Let's go kill this giant bear. How big can a bear get? I like the zone. The zone that surprised me how much I liked actually was, so far anyway, was the Hissing Wastes. I usually don't like desert zones in general, but I really like the Hissing Wastes. The only complaint I have about the Hissing Wastes is that, well, it's a desert, so this is why, obviously. It makes sense, but it's so barren, a lot of it, but it's a really pretty zone, and the quests there were interesting so far. You like this shirt's color? Oh, my Street Fighter shirt? Thanks. Oh no! It has babies! Wait, how come my character's not making any noises? Okay, there we go. Man, this is ridiculous. I don't want to kill the baby bears. Look at this one. All right, break out the PETA command. It's true this time. Sad. Sad. There's really nothing to loot. Poor bears. I guess we went in that before. We had this area we've not been to. There's some rifts over there. What is this that's popped up? Puppet Master. Inquisition agents have lured Carol, the Red Templar responsible for manipulating the freemen of the Dales, to the Lion's Pavilion and the Emerald Graves. It's time to finish him. Let's go test our might. How's it going, Matt? Welcome in. How's your son's solo Darkest Dungeon adventure going, by the way? Why are polar bears living in the forest? We did a what's it called, a war table thing that screwed up the balance of nature and in game and stuff, and it mentioned specifically that it also screwed with the predators, and the predators got like, man, am I gonna have to stop doing the stream because of Twitch? Yeah, on mine it says no drop frames. Man, let me check the recording. Hopefully the recording is good. If the recording is good, then I know 100% it's on Twitch's end. But yeah, my game's not doing it. But you guys are still getting the drop frames. God, I hope not. I really want to play today. Let's see. 28. All right, let me open the recording. So it might be on Twitch's end, but like not on the stream end, but on viewers' ends. Someone else was saying they were having trouble in another stream, in other streams, I should say. The recording looks fine. So, Twitch. Come on, Twitch. Well, we'll keep going for now. During the fight, it was dropping like crazy. You didn't see any on your side, though, Biscuit? Man. Let me know if it keeps going. That sucks. Sorry for 9-year-old. Yeah, I bet. Squire passed his turn on you. Him up with 3 corpses. He was in tier 3. Cracker just passed. I've had that happen too. I don't know with them specifically, but I've had a mob pass their turn that I didn't think. There are some mobs that can only attack from certain positions. What it probably is he probably has a... So enemies do have a cooldown on some moves. Tree branch, or the giant is a good example. The giant has a cooldown on every move aside from tree branch smackdown, I think it is, if I remember right. So he can always use that. But there are some enemies that not only do they have positional requirements, but they have cooldowns on certain moves. So if you get in the rare situation where they're in a position where they can only use moves that they just happen to have on cooldown or something like that, and they'll pass their turn. It doesn't happen very often. I think it's only happened to me a few times in my 2,500 hours of Darkest Dungeon, but that must have been what it was. Any frame issues? Sorry, Solus, I tried to hit you. It's Twitch. I'm getting messages on... Dadgummit. Hang on. I might have to change Twitch servers or something. Basically, when I'm sending lots of information to Twitch, like uploading it, it's having issues. I got a pop-up just a second ago, or during that I had lost connection with Twitch. Chic, thank you for the follow. Back on, man. Probably don't want to switch servers. I might have to try. Let me switch Twitch servers and see if that helps. Unfortunately, that means the stream's gonna go down. Also, I have to stop this recording, so let me go ahead and stop the recording.